Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be three things: a palette pour video, a Skillshare announcement, and a giveaway. Throughout the course of this video, we're going to be talking about all these things, but if you're not interested in any of that, feel free to go ahead and mute me, put on some music, and just enjoy. But for the rest of you, I'm going to go ahead and give you a basis for what you are watching. Today, I am retiring my old Vinci palette and upgrading to a new one. My previous palette had 24 wells, and this new palette by Shinhan has room for 42 colors, which according to their literature is more than any other molded plastic palette on the market, and that's true as far as I know aside from the Robax palettes. Now, the reason I'm setting up a new palette is that as part of my recent Vinci Trio collaboration, I had a chance to pick out some new colors and add them to my collection. I chose many of these with the mindset of being able to give you guys another well-rounded swatch with me video here on the channel, as well as I really wanted to try out some of the earth tones for myself. Altogether, I think I have maybe 45 or 46 tubes of paint from them now, but I left a couple out of this palette due to the space restrictions, and there are just some colors that I don't see myself using very much. Given that I needed a place to put all of these new colors, a palette pour video actually lined up perfectly with the timing of my next big announcement, which is that my How to Set Up a Custom Watercolor Palette class is now finally up on Skillshare. You guys, honestly and truly, I thought this class would come together much more quickly than my first one did, and it actually took me 3 weeks longer than I planned, but it is finally up. What I have learned in the process of creating these courses on Skillshare is that they grow and morph during their creations to become so much more grand than I originally sought out for them to be, but I just love the story that tells in the final product. This new class was designed to be an extension of my first Skillshare class on watercolor mixing based on properties, taking what we learned from that and applying them to creating a palette. We learn about different types of watercolor palettes, go briefly over some watercolor brands and the pros and cons of making custom palettes with them, discover how I use a basic recipe for setting up a new standard palette, but also explore how an artist's subject may dictate their color selection. We determine if light fastness and staining properties are an impact that you need to consider for your color selections, and ultimately you'll construct your own perfect palette based on your artistic preferences. Due to the sheer volume of information presented in this class, there is no way that I could have cohesively presented that here on YouTube, but this video here will serve as a teeny tiny little glimpse into the overall process, from creating these little mini swatch cards to organizing the colors in a way that they make sense around your entire palette. But if you want to learn more, be sure to check out the class on Skillshare, and if you're new to Skillshare, there is a link in the description below that will give you 2 months free to try out the entire platform, not just my class. Coming back around to Vinci, many of you already know that I recently joined them and many other talented artists in their Trio project, where I had the opportunity to put together a set of 3 watercolors and show you all what I could do with them. My set, along with the others, are all available on Vinci's website in 8 milliliter trial size tubes, and they also asked me to run a free giveaway here on the channel to give one of you guys a chance to try them out at home. I'm really excited to host this giveaway, but I do have a fairly big asterisk that I want to go ahead and take a moment to talk about here, not only for this specific giveaway, but for giveaways in general. You guys might have noticed that it's been a while since I did a giveaway here on the channel, and in my 30K thank you video, I explained a bit about why that is, while also giving all of you guys a free download to a swatch template instead of giving one winner a physical good. I wanted to make sure everyone could get a little something and also somewhat avoid the conversation that we're about to have. What many people don't realize is that unbridled international giveaways are actually illegal in a lot of countries, and when I try and run domestic giveaways here in the US, people actually lash out at me for setting those guidelines when they're not my guidelines to set. You guys know I love you, and I'm not limiting these giveaways to be petty or mean, and I'm not even doing it to save money on shipping. I'm just legitimately scared about the legal ramifications that come along with a completely free and open giveaway, so please don't get mad at me for not wanting to do something that is illegal. If any of you guys want to direct me towards resources that can easily and quickly help me set up guidelines for an international giveaway to navigate these laws, I'm open to it, but all of the things that I've seen so far are just really long and complicated. So with all of that being said, this giveaway is limited to US residents who are adults, and that means you're 18 years or older. Vinci is going to be sending you the trio set directly, but I'm going to be facilitating the giveaway itself and giving your information to them so that they can send it to you. In order to enter, please leave a comment on this video letting me know why you'd like to try out this set or what you're looking forward to or have already learned in one of my Skillshare classes. You will automatically be entered into the contest, and I will choose a winner on October 25th at 3 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I'll reply to your original comment to let you know that you've won, and you'll have 24 hours to respond to me with an email with your shipping information. Please don't put it here on YouTube. Do that in an email. If you don't respond in those first 24 hours, I'll move on to the next winner. So if you enter, please just make sure to check back on Thursday evening-ish, depending on what your time zone is. Giveaways aside, I am so excited to swatch out this entire palette for you in another Swatch With Me video, hopefully in the not so distant future. Wednesday of this week though is my birthday, so I'm going to be taking an extra day off. I'll be having a little time-lapse video of a painting I created for my patrons up on that day for you guys to watch in the meantime, and then I'm hoping to have a more detailed watercolor review for you on Friday or Saturday of this week, so there is lots more to come. Thank you guys all for watching, for your support, for understanding about the giveaway, to those of you who are checking out my Skillshare classes and entering the Da Vinci giveaway, and also thank you to Da Vinci for allowing us to do this giveaway for one of the trio sets. And a very special thanks to all of my patrons, of course, for helping keep this channel afloat. I will see you next time, and until then, happy painting, swatching, or palette creating.